selling sachet water and running errands for their parents. This perhaps informed why an elder statesman, Chief Femi Aluko, and others want government to tread softly, returning schools to missionary owners.
It is the policy of the government to provide education. Whether they are going to make it free or not is a different issue. Whether the government can imitate or cope with the enormity of this of schools and the situation is a different issue entirely, because of other aspects they are facing. But mark you, education should be number one.
Aquinas College, Accra, is one of the schools, returns to the Catholic Church, and principal of the school, Mr. Michael Afolabi, said GSS1 students will be admitted under the new arrangements in September this year.
This coming September, the Roman Catholic will take in GSS1 students. And the government side, for the government side, there will be GSS2 and up to the SS3. So the government will be managing that side. But the other year again, the Roman Catholic will take in another GSS1. So that of GSS, the Roman Catholic will be GSS1, GSS2 next year.
There's no doubt that a lot of things are contesting the attention of government, thus making it difficult to properly fund education. That is why Chief Femi Aluko advocates collective funding of the sector.
I appeal to the majority of the people also to pay their taxes, so as to assist the government to get money. Sometimes easy things. While government is providing for this, most of the people who are entitled to pay tax, they refuse to pay tax. That is not fair. They drag their revenue.
There's nowhere in the world where services such as this are rendered absolutely free. If government gives you free education, they also increase your taxes so that they can be able to continue funding free education. But you know, in our society here, the tax net is so small.
The return process, according to investigation, is going to last for 6 years, after which the government will answer off from the schools under the administration of the church. Richard Lesomi, West House News.
Members of Breast Cancer Association of Nigeria, BRCAN, have held a dinner and award ceremony to celebrate the grand finale of the second annual general meeting of the association. Founder and wife of Ondo State Governor, Mrs. Betty Anyawa-Akeredolu, who led members to the ceremony, said she is overwhelmed by association's success. Omoriola Ngbeji has details.
That was the mood of the founder of the association, who is also the wife of Ondo State Governor, Mrs. Betty Anyawa-Akeredolu. She is optimistic that BRCAN will save more lives from the clutches of breast cancer. After days of rigorous lectures, evaluation and strategic planning on how best to place the association on a high pedestal, members deemed it fit to celebrate themselves for the successful outing. National President of the association, who is also the chairperson of the Oyo State chapter, Tolu Taiwo, who expressed satisfaction on the achievements recorded so far, announced that the 25th anniversary of the association would come up in October this year.
Apart from the fact that the 25th anniversary of BRCAN is also the 4th international symposium, and we have a lot. We're going to have lectures, of course advocacy will keep on going from now till then, after, for women to please come out. I know that breast cancer isn't a death sentence if early detected. That's what we'll keep preaching.
Other state chairpersons and members said they are better equipped to ensure the association achieves its objective of saving lives.
I'm seeing a very different BRCAN, I must confess. A very different BRCAN in every of its activity. There's a great, when I say great improvement, in terms of the information technology that has been included and so many other inputs that we've had so far. It's quite a total different thing.
We are really feeling the impact. Imo State as a whole has been feeling the impact. We've been able to create awareness to people. We've been able to sensitize people, secondary schools, tertiary schools, churches. We go to villages, remote areas where we feel this information has not gone to. We even go to marketplaces to sensitize people so that they will be breast aware.
We're marking our 25th anniversary. We are happy to us when we see the spread, when we see the growth, judging by what it takes to run NGO in Nigeria and the culture of giving and volunteerism in Nigeria that we see across the 36 states and the FCT. You will know that to us, Spreading to 6 states is a no mean feat. We celebrate it so much.
It's been a wonderful time, being in the midst of these persons that have built up a number of years of experience, and they are willing to share. No one is holding any information. So it's been a wonderful time.
Award of merit were given to some members and supporters of the association, including the founder, Mrs. Betty Anyawu Akeredolu. The Lagos State chapter of the association is expected to host the next annual general meeting coming up next year. Omoriola Mbiji, Osrc News.
Kolade Adeniji proved decisive. Stars triumphed 1-0 at home to 10-man Plateau United in a frenetic NPFL Matchday 20 meeting at the Dikwa Stadium, Ijebu-Ode on Sunday. A display defined by willpower and resilience drove Sunshine Stars to the victory that brought them after 12 matches. The starting shirts handed Ebonam Nwagboga, Aziz Ojagbe and Ejike Uzoeche by acting head coach Kayode Adeyemi meant no fewer than 3 changes were made to the side that lost to the opponents in the last game of the first stanza. Sunshine Stars almost ended the opening half of a goal, but Cooper's effort from a square ball was deflected behind, while Ajagbe rattled Suraj Ayeleso with a fierce shot from the resultant corner kick. The former champions were reduced to 10 men as Sogai Kato was sent to the early shower for a second bookable offense. 12 minutes from time, Adeniji, like he did in the crucial 3-2 win over Plateau United last season, put Sunshine Stars in front with a low header at the near post off Dauda's cross. Goalkeeper Mustafa Lawal pulled a big save in added time by tipping over from a header at close range to ensure Sunshine Stars take home all points and move up to 6th despite a late rally from the away side. Still on sports, Nigerians have condemned in totality angry reactions of some Super Eagles fans who defaced Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja, after the 1-1 draw to Ghana meant they will not be part of a party to the World Cup finals in Qatar. They lamented that the value of the property destroyed runs into millions of naira from taxpayers' sweat. Omoriola Mbiji has more.
That was the situation at Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja after Nigeria held Ghana to a 1-1 draw in the FIFA World Cup playoffs. Few days ago, Nigeria had secured goalless draw in the first leg of their playoffs on the road against Ghana, which put them on a relatively difficult situation to qualify for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar.
Straight-faced the Ghanaian supporters. It's been an absorbing contest and all to play for in the second leg in Abuja.
However, Ghana and Nigeria played a 1-1 draw in Abuja to hand the sport to the Black Stars on away goal and become the first African country to book a ticket. Obviously, this did not go down well with some expectant Nigerian fans as they engaged in soccer hooliganism, thereby destroying property worth millions of naira at the stadium. Condemning this act, some Nigerians said sport is a unifying factor that should not be used to divide nations.
It was really unfortunate that there was rancor, there was cacophony, there was commotion at the end of the day. We never expected it, not even in this era of civility, this modern day, should such happen in this country.
Somebody have to win. So when there is a competition, somebody have to win. So whoever emerge as a victor, should be happy and take it. And then the loser as well must learn to accept defeat in good faith.
According to them, the action will no doubt cause a major setback in the Nigeria's sports sector.
Sport itself is participation, people coming together. and it's not something that will divide us. So it's the spirit of Olympics, as Abby said, is in participation, not necessarily to win at all costs. So let's imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship in whatever we do.
You know, it costs the government huge amount to put that particular MK Abiola Stadium into use, and so destroying the very set a setback for Nigeria, because if another match is to take place, definitely it cannot be in that Abuja Stadium again.
Meanwhile, the world governing body FIFA has banned MK Abiola Stadium until further notice. Omoriola Humbiji, Osrc News.
Well, that's Sunshine Report this afternoon. Thank you for watching.